So I've been holding off on making this video for quite some time. I really wanted to give Modern Warfare a pretty good shot. Several days have passed since Thursday's release of the beta on PlayStation 4. I know we have next weekend with Xbox, PC, and PlayStation with crossplay and whatnot. But really did want to give it a shot. Really did. I actually wanted to stream this. Hell, I got to play this game on my birthday and wanted to stream it. Played a couple of games prior to wanting to start up the stream, and I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Could not start up my stream. I will tell you this is going to be the most honest, opinion of mine, and it's just my opinion alone. I know everybody has a different opinion of what they are experiencing in this game. I just want you to judge my gameplay on this is what I'm experiencing in this game, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the worst gaming experience I've ever played in my 31 years of being on this world. It is, it's really bad. Now, again, there's a lot of different factors that could go into it. I understand it is a beta, and I get that. But this, by far, is just one of the worst Call of Duty games I've ever played. It is just, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. It feels really, really crappy. And I'm not even going to talk about the camping. The camping really doesn't bother me a whole lot. The camping, to me, look, that's a different play style. I get it. Hell, I do it in this game because, honestly, the only way to actually get some of the kill streaks in this game, you gotta camp. That is literally the only way that you're going to be able to do well and actually earn kill streaks, because that's what I want to do. I want to earn kill streaks. I want to get those high, chopper gunners and predator missiles and all that other BS. That's what I want to use, and the only successful way that I've ever had actually achieving that is camping. So to me, I really don't have a huge beef with it. It's whatever. Honestly, some of the other problems I have, the gripes I have, comparison to camping is just far beyond it. I honestly feel like some of the gripes I have about this game, if they were fixed, camping would never be an issue, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal that, some people are talking about. So let's get into one thing, and you're actually going to see it coming up with weapon consistency and gunfight. Look, right now I am engaging somebody from far away with an SMG. You know what? Okay, shouldn't be doing that. But you know what? If I'm shooting first, I'm landing hits on my target. It shouldn't be a big deal. So I'm aiming again. What? I thought I was shooting first. Hold on. Let's slow it down. Because I do hear that my gun is shooting. I do hear that I have hit markers. I do see that I have a hit marker indication on the target. But I go down pretty quick. What's up with that? Oh. Okay. Well, fair enough. You're getting hit. Yeah, I guess you're that M4 is much powerful, more powerful than my SMG. All right, we'll go with that. My opinion about gunfights are terrible. Gunfights don't feel consistent whatsoever. They're the most inconsistent I have ever felt in a Call of Duty game. It doesn't matter what gun I am using. I could round a corner. I could be shooting from long distances. I honestly feel like right now it takes 1 or 2 shots to take me down, and it takes 4 or 5 shots to kill somebody in this game. It is the worst response in gunfights, and I don't understand. In the alpha, in the 2v2 alpha, I didn't feel this way. I did not feel this way at all. Gunfights felt great. They felt good. The funny thing is, in this game, my screen barely ever turns black and white, and hell, there is no reason whatsoever for me to even use stim, because I don't survive the initial burst of whatever is hitting me. And honestly, to me, gunfights need to be fixed. Gunfights in this game are terrible. They are so bad, and I don't know if that is a server issue or what. I'm assuming it is, but the servers, when it comes to gunfight consistency, they're just not. It's so inconsistent, it's not even funny. Let's go to weapons. Honestly, there's only 2 weapons in this game that you should probably use, MP5 and M4. Those have been the 2 weapons that have killed me the most and killed me the quickest in this game, and it's insane. Look, because I want to try all the different weapons out. I want to try the LMGs, the SMGs, shotguns, all this stuff. Look, I tried the AK-47. The AK-47 is the worst gun in this beta right now. Has the worst recoil, has the worst damage output, and the funny thing is, you would think the recoil of that weapon would actually increase the damage and whatnot. You'd feel like that payoff would go well. No, absolutely not. The AK-47 by far, even if I'm shooting first, I lose gunfights all the time. It is insane to know that even with a supposedly powerful weapon like the AK-47s, I'm losing gunfights left and right. Let's talk about spawns. Spawns are garbage. Spawns are garbage. And I understand that Infinity Ward has talked about what they want to do and fixing it. Look, you're either spawning in front of somebody, people are spawning in front of you, you're spawning on the outside of the map where you have to like haul ass to get back into the map, and half the time as you're running, you're getting shot from 17 different areas where people can hide at. And it's just insane to me. I think it's funny. I will say I laugh really hard when I immediately spawn and somebody's already shooting me. I don't get that. Honest to God, I don't think anybody's played test this game whatsoever. With the inconsistencies that are happening in this game, I honest to God feel like nobody has ever played tested this game. And the funny thing is, I don't. Where do you go from there? Look, I mean, I've been in that process of actually trying a game out before it was released, and it wasn't this bad. And it's crazy to me that we only have a month left of this game, and there's a lot of issues going on. Let's talk about maps. Maps in this beta are garbage. There's so many different angles that, kind of going back at the other Call of Duty games, even Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 2, and stuff like that, there were safe areas you could go. There were safe avenues of approaches that you could take to kind of get away from the enemy and kind of, flank around. In this game, there's nothing whatsoever. I mean, people are going to be hiding out in the different places. Hell, the funny thing is they go for realism, and it comes to like, somebody hiding in a window, you can't even see them, just because of the way that they use the mechanic in this game to where it darkens the inside of the room even though there's somebody in there. So it's crazy to me that somebody designed these maps with 17 different areas where people can hide and fire from, but there's no real safe avenue of approach to where if you wanted to flank somebody and actually get out of the line of sight of people. To me, it honest to God blows my mind. Let's go to perks. Perks right now, the crutch perk you have to have on is Ghost. Ghost is by far the one perk you have to have on right now in order to be successful in this game. You have to. I've been trying to run Hardline. I've been trying to run a couple other things. Ghost by far is the most successful perk I have actually been running. EOD, I'll tell you this, EOD, oh my God, dude, EOD is worthless to me. Honest to God, it is worthless. The protection from lethal grenades and all this stuff, it barely protects you whatsoever. With the amount of grenade spam that's in this game, EOD, you might as well just wipe your ass with EOD. It's not going to protect you whatsoever. And also, too, if anybody's actually used EOD to hack claymores, it takes you about 8 seconds to hack them. So you're completely vulnerable during those 8 seconds as you're hacking a claymore. So using that as a benefit of having EOD, not so much of a benefit. You are just a sitting duck waiting to capture this claymore, and if you capture the claymore, the person that owns it is probably looking around for you, trying to figure out where you're at. So the EOD perk is just one of those things where I tried it out, and it's really funny that it's pretty much completely useless in my opinion. Let's go to sound design. Look, sound design, again, just like everything else we've been talking about, is really bad. You're hearing your friends, you're hearing your friendly footsteps, a quarter mile down the road, and you can't even hear somebody that's literally right next to you that's doing the double sprint or whatever it's called in this game. You can't even hear them. There's no dead silence. Dead silence is not even an ability in this game that is unlocked to the players yet. But the audio is that bad to where you can't hear somebody running up to you to be able to kill you. To me, it's just, again, I go back to my opinion. I don't think anybody play tested this game. I don't think anybody played this game and tested out the issues that were with this thing. And kind of the funny thing to me, looking back at some of the gameplay from, either... I would say the multiplayer reveal. I mean, it's kind of funny to now know of why people were not earning kill streaks so often, just because this game is it's difficult, man. It really is. It's difficult. I don't know if that's just based off the internet connection or the connectivity of the game. I don't want to say. Honestly, that's probably my biggest gripe, is that just because the inconsistencies of gunfights that I've been having in this game, if that was fixed, I feel like this would be a really great game. I really do. I really feel like I could go without. I could not bitch about camping. I could not bitch about the maps. Spawns, they need to be fixed. But the inconsistencies with gunfights in this game are the reason why I absolutely cannot stand this game whatsoever. Now, again, I know a lot of people have been enjoying themselves when they've been playing this game. And honestly, I would love to know from you guys what's going on. What are your games like? Because right now, my games are terrible. They really are. They are really bad. and it's just to me I honestly I don't want to stream this game. I don't want to make content for it. I got a lot of footage. I'll probably show you guys. Some of it's good, just because I was able to camp and get kill streaks. But most of it is just, the enemy team just wiping my face on the floor, just because of whatever the issue is in this game, and I'm not able to bounce back from. So, to me, let me know in the comments below if you guys have been enjoying this game. I've had a terrible experience with it so far. Hopefully later on in the future, hopefully gunfights feel consistent. Hopefully they feel fair. I want a fair experience. That's all I want. I want fairness to be in this game. And right now, I feel like when it comes to gunfights, it's not very fair. They are not fair engagements in this game right now, because I go down in 1 or 2 hits, and it takes me a lot more ammo to take other people down. So, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this game? What kind of gripes or compliments do you have about this new Modern Warfare game? And hopefully we see some improvement with this beta for next week when Xbox PC are able to join us, and we'll be able to try out the crossplay compatibility with all 3 consoles. So let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys all next time.